What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610 and today we have our Yugioh Arc-V episode 52 review for you guys. Yeah, this episode was, it was okay, I guess really. The reason I say that is, yeah, it sets up a bunch of stuff, and I guess it's kind of one of those episodes, it's kind of time now for an episode that kind of sets everything up. But, I don't know, I was kind of hoping for a little bit better of a reveal on kind of like his mom's past and everything. I was hoping she'd be from the Synchro Dimension. Evidently she's not. She was like part of some kind of like biker gang where they dueled and stuff, which is, you know, really similar to 5Ds and everything. But I was really hoping that she would at least use Synchro monsters or something. And I guess there's still a chance because, you know, the duel doesn't finish in this episode, and I haven't seen the spoilers, so I don't know. I kind of doubt she will, but I guess there's a chance, right? But anyway, what happened this episode? Well, yeah, like I said, we just kind of recap everything again. You have it where the world finally knows about the Lancers. They announce stuff about it. They end the tournament, and people are kind of shocked by that. You know, why are they ending the tournament? And it shows, you know, they show everyone what happened whenever they didn't have the cameras on for the rest of the world to see. And I thought it was kind of cool too how, you know, in the standard world, in the Yugioh Arc-V world, that there still is a bunch of stuff like we have in our everyday world. Like they had the Big Ben, I think, was in this, and all this was showing like Paris, Eiffel Tower, and all kinds of different stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know. I guess though in the, what is it? I guess Synchro Dimension, technically, you know, the first three series are supposed to be in there, and I guess Jaden was in Paris. So I just thought it was kind of neat though that was actually in their world too. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much, they just tell everyone what's happening on that. The Lancers, they're also telling people they can be recruited as Lancers if they get better at dueling, and then LDS is going to be called the Lance Defense Soldiers, I believe was the name of it. So, kind of interesting, you know, they're going to change from a school to more of a defense force, I guess is a better way of saying it, but, which sounds pretty cool, and just kind of announcing that to the world, basically what happened, and then we have Yuya telling Yuzu's dad and his mom and everything, and the other kids that are at the school, everything what happened, basically, and that Yuzu, he thinks is, I guess, taken to the fusion dimension, which we know that she hasn't been. And he, of course, right, he's going to get her back, and even Yuzu's dad is upset and wondering where he can go to go get her back. And I would think it'd be really cool to see him go to, I guess, the Synchro Dimension, which I guess is where they're going to be headed very soon, because this kind of, this, I guess, few episodes, or future episodes that we're going to have for a while are going to be based on Synchros and everything in the Synchro world. So it'd be really cool if he was part of the Lancers too, I think, because I like the monsters he used. But anyway, he realizes, I guess, that he really can't go after her. And we have Yuya ended up going against his mom, which I think it was like an old arcade or something they go to, where she has a D-wheel, or I guess it's a D-wheel? I'm not really sure. It looked like she still had the Duelist on her arm. Like maybe it was just a motorcycle. Because, you know, with D-wheels, they usually have the Duelist like in the front, you know, by the handlebars and everything. So I couldn't really tell. Although she tried to run him over the whole time, and I was thinking, so that's how you train for a YCS and all those other tournaments. You just have to evidently dodge motorcycles. I figured out the secret to Yu-Gi-Oh! I thought it was kind of funny. It's like, yeah, run over your opponent. Again, it's kind of funny with this series. Evidently you can beat up your opponent, run them over with a motorcycle, which has happened more than once that we've seen in this. The Yugioh, he was gonna like run over Yuto, you know, in the, I forgot what episode, one of the early episodes, whenever that was all happening. So I just think that's kind of funny. So that's what we do at the next YC, is bring a motorcycle, run over your opponent, you win. There you go. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Seeing Yuya running around and stuff, kind of a funny moment, kind of funny episode too on the stuff that happens, like even the monsters and everything. But we see a flashback of what happened, how Yuya's mom and dad meet, and basically she's like the leader of a dueling gang, I guess is what you would call it, a biker gang, but for Yu-Gi-Oh! And evidently it's all female gang, and then she would always duel against people, and she was kind of a rougher person, I guess the best way to put it, where she would just duel against everyone, didn't care who she made enemies with and stuff. And whenever she's dueling like a bunch of people, they have one of her friends hostage. I don't know how many there were, like 5 or 6 or something. And Yuya's dad comes up to help out in the duel. He saves her friend and everything too, and they really didn't show the rest of the duel, which I was kind of hoping to see. But they do show Yuya's dad his monster again, and the one we always see in the opening and everything. So I hope we get you know, a reveal on whatever that monster is, and it better be awesome too, because as many times we've seen it, I'm thinking I hope that monster is going to be, you know, really cool and have an awesome effect. I'm still wondering, what type of monster it even is. You know, I guess it's not going to be a Pendulum monster, but yeah, I'm still wondering on that. But yeah, I know, sidetracked, but I just keep wondering about that every time I see that monster. Anyway, so that happens, and that's basically it. I mean, like I said, there's just not a whole lot to talk about in this episode. We get to see a few of his mom's monsters that she uses, which are based around motorcycles. She even takes away Yuya's monsters that he summons and makes them attack Yuya. They get weakened, I guess, because of her monster that she brings out. And I thought it was kind of funny, too, how her monster, she can special summon if her opponent has a monster, so that's the reason she wanted Yuya to go first. I thought, well, that's kind of sneaky. That's kind of like with Zane. I think Zane did that before, too, where it's like, he wanted his opponent to go first because Cyber Dragons, obviously, you know, you want your opponent to have monsters so you can special summon them. But yeah, what do you guys think about this episode? Did you like it, not like it? It's an episode that sets stuff up. I mean, whatever. I was kind of hoping, you know, like I said, she'd be from the Synchro Dimension, or have a few Synchro monsters or something a little bit more. And also, I kind of wish they would have had the whole duel in one episode, because the rest of it, I guess, will be in the next episode. So I would have liked to kind of, you know, get that part done, because I want them to go to Synchro Dimension. I know I'm not the only person that I'm like, come on, we saw Jack in the opening. We gotta see Jack. You know, come on. And I guess Crow. But I can't wait for that. And I can't wait to see, you know, past protagonists and all the other stuff that's going to happen. So like I said, I think it's supposed to be all Synchros for a while, Synchro World, and I'm ready to see that whole story and see Yuya going against Yuto. And then after that, I wonder if it's going to be Exceed Dimension or Fusion. I kind of wonder what they're going to do. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya. Hope you guys have enjoyed my latest video. Be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, as well as check out my other two channels, CyberKnight Games for Let's Plays, and also CyberKnight CCG for Card Fight Vanguard openings. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.